Today's episode, I am going to share my thoughts on local printers versus Amazon's KDP book printing services. I'll be covering everything from cost to the quality of the books and how the business can ship their books to their clients. You want to get the insights you need to offer the best printing services for your KDP for B2B clients. You can catch this episode on all your major podcast platforms and on POD with a Twist YouTube channel. You don't want to miss out. Tune in right now. Hello, and welcome to KDP with a Twist podcast, where we dive into creating multiple income streams through self-publishing using Kindle Direct Publishing, also known as KDP. I'm Tammie Chrin, and I'm here to lead you, whether you're a part-time hobbyist, full-time enthusiast, or even a side hustler. Our mission is to guide you in generating a steady and recurring income stream by creating low to medium content books. Now, as the founder of KDP for B2B Method and co-founder of AI Self-Publishing Books, I'm eager to share expert strategies and secrets, providing the support you need to start. So if you're ready to level up your self-publishing skills and edge towards financial independence, buckle up, Buttercup, because we're going to get this party started. Let's go. Hey there, self-publisher entrepreneurs. It's your friend and your host, Tammie Chrin, the twisted mind behind the KDP for B2B Method, which stands for Kindle Direct Publishing for Business to Business. Welcome to the roller coaster ride of that is the print on demand with a twist. To my loyal fan base, great to see you again. And to my first timers, fasten your literary seatbelts. We're diving headfirst into the waters of print on demand. Whether you're a POD guru or just dipping your toes in, we've got a zesty mix to spice up your game. So whether you're sipping coffee or your unicorn juice, get comfy and let's get twisted together. I want to discuss today the pros and cons of using Amazon's KDP print on demand services and why I like it for branding booklets for businesses. Now, I like other companies. I've used other companies, but I just wanted to talk about why I like Amazon's KDP print-on-demand service. Let's do a pros and cons list. That's what I thought we would do today, because I think that'll break it down a little bit. But for my pros is that there's no setup fee for creating branded booklets for businesses on Amazon. Now, that doesn't mean you don't charge a setup fee, because I charge a setup fee, but a lot of times there's a setup fee if you're using a local printer. They have to take their time, and it's well deserved. I have no problem with that. But Amazon either just folds it into the price of the book already, or there's no separate fee for that. So the setup fee there's no charge for that. And you can also make updates to the book. There's no extra cost for making updates to a book on Amazon. And that's huge for businesses, because if they change anything, they change their website or they want to add more content to their book, I still charge a fee for that because it's my time. So I highly suggest that you charge a fee for that as well. But that's up to you and your business. But I charge a fee for any updates that I'm making. Depending on how much time it's going to take me, I will charge for that. But Amazon does not charge you to do that. Again, it probably is wrapped up in their fees, and it's all in that. But at this point, they don't charge you for any updates to the book. You can make those. And the quality of the books, I found the quality of books are very good. The covers are great. The colors are really good. The paper quality, I find, people ask me, does it bleed through at all? Can you see anything through? I have not noticed it. It's a little thicker on the cream colors, but the white pages, I have not had any trouble with bleeding through. Yes, the quality books are great for what the prices are. I find the interior pages look great, color and black ink. Shipping is a big deal, so let's break this down a little bit. So we're talking about branding booklets for businesses. Now, when we're talking about these businesses, shipping can be a big deal because they don't always have all the books at their location. They might be an online presence. I use a lot of people who have online businesses, and they don't even have the books in their office physically on them. They are sending them out one at a time to their clients. Let's use a person that does a class on mindset. and they want to do it on mindset. Well, they have a whole book on that, and maybe they have a course and they're going to do the course. They use those books and then they sign everybody up, and then they send them out from Amazon to each client. So they don't have to touch the books. They don't have to ship the books. They don't have to go and get envelopes and write out, their addresses and then put stamps and then go to the mail. I mean, that's a process for a business owner. So we can eliminate that. That is huge. So shipping is a big deal, especially for people who are shipping the books out to their clients. The business is, not me, but the business is, and they're shipping them out to their clients. And this saves them time, this saves them money, and that's a huge factor. Plus, the customer can get their books within 2 days, pretty much around the world. I mean, there's going to be places that maybe take 3, or you have to look at your areas and everything. I'm in the United States, in Colorado, and it has been no problem. And even in Canada, we've had no problem at all. The cost might be a little bit higher in different places, but you still can get these books relatively quickly. As for customers, for their business, as I'm talking with the business owner, that's huge. So this is a great model for people who have online courses and they don't want to ship these books. They just type it into their Amazon account and ship them out to their clients, and they're set. So that's a big deal, and that is a pro for a business owner. Time and money, huge. You can also get one book at a time, and that is a big deal for a business owner. You can buy one book at a time. Now the price is a little bit higher, but it's still relatively reasonable compared to other places that you would have it printed. Plus, you usually can't get them printed one book at a time. It usually have to be, I think I've seen 25 at the lowest, 25 books to 250. So that is a plus there as well, is they can have one book printed at a time. So let's go through the cons. So the cons are, they only have the soft covers and the hardbound covers. I wish they had spiral. That is a limiting factor at times. I know a lot of the clients, they would like a spiral bound. Hopefully Amazon will add that to their print on demand services. That's probably the sticking point that I hear most of the time, is they want it spiral bound. But when I talk about the shipping and that they're going to have to buy 250 of these spiral bound books, have them shipped to them, then they're going to have to ship them to their clients. That cost starts adding up. So that's one thing I like to point out to my clients is that part is going to be extra steps. So there's cost of stamps, there's cost of, putting them in the envelopes to ship them, the time to take them to the post office or whatever whatever you're doing. So that is a big, I wish they had the spiral. They don't yet, but that is, if I do have to go to a local printer, that is probably the biggest reason why. And I will also talk to the business owner about having them on Amazon as well, as if they're really, their heart set on a spiral, then they'll, do that. And we'll have both up on Amazon, and then they can ship them out whenever they want. But usually they come back and go, yeah, that was a lot more work than I wanted to do. And the book cost gets a lot more expensive because they've paid shipping twice, shipping to them, and they had to buy more of a quantity of books besides one at a time. If they wanted to buy one, they have to buy so much more. So that is the pro and cons of that one. But if they really wanted a spiral bound, then that's the way you go, and you can, talk to them about that. There's limited paper weight and color of paper, but it hasn't really been a huge factor with the businesses for me. Like I said, the quality of the paper has been great. I haven't had any problems at all with the paper weight. But that, if someone's really has a heart set on something different. But most business owners, I don't have that to be a problem. Also, It works really well. Clients have been happy, and it works really well for the business owner as well as saving them time, money. So that's it in a nutshell. Before I wrap up, if KDP for B2B Method sounds like something you're interested in, then jump on my email list. I'll drop the link in the show notes for you. We've got some exciting stuff just coming up, and I want you to be on the email list to find out first. That's it for today. Drop your thoughts and your questions in the comments. And if this episode was mind-blowing, then please like, share, and spread the word. I'd be forever grateful. Stay twisted. And as always, happy self-publishing. Catch you next time. One more thing before I go, the fun legal stuff. I have to read it. Earnings disclaimer. This video is intended for entertainment and educational purposes only. The techniques and ideas presented in this video do not guarantee monetary earnings. Achieving the results mentioned in the videos require personal commitment and hard work. It's important to acknowledge that you should not solely rely on this information provided in this video, and Tammie Chrin, RTC Global LLC, bears no responsibility for the outcomes resulting from this implementation of the concepts discussed. Your participation in any activities mentioned in this video is voluntary and at your own risk. Disclaimer, the video and its descriptions may contain affiliate links. Clicking on these links may result in us receiving a small commission without an additional cost to you. This commission helps support the channel and continue to producing videos for your enjoyment. Please note that before attempting any actions mentioned in the videos, it's imperative to consult with a professional or seek advice from your doctor. We sincerely appreciate your support.